Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shimmerly. If you are new here, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so, as I will be coming out with a lot more videos just like this one. So as promised, today's video is going to be a follow-up of the previous videos that I had created on my channel in regards to the 3 ways that you can make money at home in 2020. If you have not checked out my previous video on affiliate marketing, then I assure you to pause this video and go check that out now. But in today's video, we are going to be discussing the topic on drop shipping. Now, for those who have not watched my previous video on the 3 ways to make money at home in 2020, dropshipping is when you are basically the middleman in between the customer and the manufacturer, and where you are taking the manufacturer's product and selling it at a much higher price, and then you profit off of the difference between what the manufacturer sells it at and then what you sell it at. So I'm gonna be breaking down this video into 3 different topics. The first thing that we're gonna discuss is finding the products that you want to sell. So the second thing that we're gonna discuss is where you should host your actual website, because obviously that's important. You need to find a good hosting site to actually be able to sell the products that you will be selling. And lastly is how to actually sell your products. Before we actually jump into what we're gonna be discussing throughout this video, I do wanna say something that you guys really want to do. So I know that we're gonna be discussing on how to pick your product and where to pick your product from, but this is important to remember when you are gonna be doing a drop shipping store or just drop shipping just in general. So once you pick your product, it's important to actually test out the product. And when you find a manufacturer or just like a product that you like, what I suggest is actually ordering that product and then receiving it, inspecting it, and making sure that it's the quality that you want, because this is gonna be the kind of face of what you guys are gonna be selling. It's important to just do that, like I said, to inspect it, just because you don't want the person who bought the product from the manufacturer that you're promoting on your site to then receive it after waiting a while, because when drop shipping, shipping does seem to take a long time. And then once they actually receive the product that they purchased from you, that the manufacturer didn't do a great job actually packaging it, and then they open up something that's either broken or just not what they purchased. So like I said, ahead of time, before you actually promote and sell someone else's product, it is always important to actually buy the product, to test it out and inspect it yourself first. And now we're just gonna jump right onto the desktop so I can actually show you and explain how to find the products and everything else that we're gonna be discussing in this video. All right guys, so now I am on my desktop. What I'm gonna be discussing as the first topic and the first key point of this video is where to actually find your product and what product to choose from. So for the sake of this video, there are a ton of other websites and manufacturers that you can choose from, but for this video specifically, I'm just gonna do something that is a lot more common, which is AliExpress. So what I did already was I went into Google search and I just typed in AliExpress. So I'm just gonna click on here. This is AliExpress. So this is a huge site filled with so many different products to choose from. But what I would suggest in how to actually choose your product is to scroll down onto the top ranking. And this is important because you'll see what is kind of selling out and selling the best at the moment. So whatever you want your store to actually sell or just kind of be about, something that you're kind of passionate about, because I feel like when you're passionate about something, like going back to finding your niche, you'll do a lot better job at actually marketing the product. So again, what I do suggest though is going down to the top ranking, which is right here, and to actually seeing what's doing and selling well. So right here is the top ranking. I'm just going to click on view more. So right here is everything that you can actually see. And this is going by subject. So this is electronics, what are doing well, health and beauty, and so on and so forth. But for an example, as you guys know, TikTok is a huge platform and it's blowing up, and all these people are creating TikToks. So a great example and a great item to choose from to actually sell is a ring light. Ring lights are so diverse, you can use them for literally anything. And look at the ring lights here. They're different prices from different people who are actually selling the product. So there's so many people to choose from, but what I would suggest is, like I said before making this clip of the video, is testing out a product, if you see one, look at the reviews, look at what people have said about the actual manufacturer is something that's huge, and actually purchasing it and receiving it to test it out to see if it came in a great shape and it's not broken. Just because, like I said once before, you really want to make sure that you are giving the customers that you're going to be selling this product to the best of the best. And now, as far as pricing your actual item, as you can see, these are very cheap. Some of them are cheap. On Amazon is a great way to actually see how much these ring lights are actually selling for. Obviously, you're not going to find a ring light on Amazon for $8.31. That's just crazy. But you can definitely get some inspiration on, what the pricing should be like. But just know that you're gonna get the difference between this cost right here, so that $8.31, with whatever price that you will be pricing your ring light. So, for example, if you're pricing your ring light for about $50, and this is how much the actual manufacturer charges for that, just make sure you are aware that you will be getting the difference of that. So you'll be taking home about $42. And then the last thing, and a great thing to actually know, the good thing about dropshipping is that you can add all of these items onto your actual site and you don't even have to pay for them up front, as if you were purchasing like items from like a wholesaler, which is cool. I think that's really cool. You actually don't have to pay for it until customer actually makes a purchase. They'll just take it right out of the sale that you've made, which is pretty neat. Now that you found your product, and when you find a manufacturer that you want to go with, it's important to make sure that you actually contact that manufacturer to let them know and let them be aware that you will be drop shipping their products, because some manufacturers may not actually like that. So just keep that in mind. But after we found our product, now it's time to actually find the host to host your site for your products to sell. Now, as far as recommendations, if you guys know, a very common one is Shopify, which is great, which is a great recommendation. A lot of people use Shopify. But let's say if you're only going to go with one product and just keep it specific, ClickFunnels is a great place to actually host your site. I'll pull it up on the screen right now for you guys. But I highly recommend ClickFunnels. It is a software that I use and I truly believe in, just because ClickFunnels, you can create funnels, and funnels actually convert a lot more when actually selling products than a actual site. All right, so the first one that I had mentioned is Shopify. So I'm going to show you what Shopify looks like. Now, I'm not going to actually take you through through this site and like how to actually create a website, but this is what Shopify is. You can start a free trial and then you pay them monthly to actually host your site, just like any other host would be. So this is what it looks like, and it's actually very, very easy to manage. I used to do drop shipping a while back and I used Shopify then. It was very easy to manage. So I highly recommend this. But again, if you are going to be specific and be selling one product, then ClickFunnels is definitely what I recommend over Shopify, just because, like I said, sales funnels convert more than websites do. So here is ClickFunnels. The great thing is that you can actually integrate ClickFunnels into Shopify as well. So here's ClickFunnels. I actually have a ClickFunnels account. I use ClickFunnels for pretty much everything with my business, or just if I was to sell a product. And like I did say, you can integrate ClickFunnels into Shopify, which is great. So that pretty much means that you can have your actual products being hosted on Shopify, but the actual landing pages and just kind of like upsells that you can make will be with ClickFunnels. So now that you guys have picked your product and have a host, it is time to sell them. So the two recommendations on how to actually sell your products is one, influencer marketing, and then second is Facebook and Instagram ads. Now with influencer marketing, as we guys all know what influencers are, those are people who are public figures who have a huge social media presence, which is great. So when you actually have a product and you want to sell, depending on, let's say if it's something with beauty, some type of eyelash extensions that you're selling on your product, or you're going to be drop shipping. Once you actually receive that product, you can send it to the influencer, and if they are okay with that, you can have them promote it on their page. And because they have a huge social media presence, they can get you a lot of people to go to your website and hopefully convert into buying and paying customers. So that's one. It's a great way to actually get people to see your website, follow you on your page on Instagram and Facebook, and to actually buy products. So that is the first way that you can sell your product. Now, the second way is Facebook and Instagram advertising. So yes, Facebook and Instagram advertising does take money. Yes, it does. But the good thing about Facebook and Instagram advertising is that you can actually hyper target to the actual people who you want the product to be sold to. So again, using the example of eyelash extensions, you want to be focusing on, mainly women. The majority of women wear false lashes. So you can show your advertisements to women based on what they like, what they're interested in, all that fun stuff. You can target your ad and your product to literally your ideal customer. And it's a huge benefit to Facebook and Instagram advertising. Now, with that being said, I hope that you guys found today's video helpful on dropshipping. If you guys did, then definitely give me a huge thumbs up. Comment down below if you did find this helpful or what you guys would like to see next. Again, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so for more business related and entrepreneurship videos like this one. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye.